Hello everyone, welcome back, and today we are going to discuss about special thing. Today we are going to discuss about SQL search queries. So in the previous videos we have discussed about SQL insert queries, update queries, delete queries, and also in the last video we have discussed about SQL search queries. So from today we are going to learn about SQL join queries, and remember that SQL join queries is also a type of a search query. So what is this join query? We will see it in the future of this video. So let's move on to this question. So this question set 10. Capitol Central College was the only active school in the area during the war season. There were only 15 students in the school. Also, there were only 5 teachers, and one of them was the principal of the school. The principal decided to add all students' details in the students' attendance marking system, so he would be able to mark attendance after the main morning assembly at once. Think you are a reputed database engineer and the principal requested to make a database while another developer is developing the system. The details have been given below. So they have given the details, so we have to follow these instructions to create the database. And firstly they have said created a database named Capitol School and insert this data to tables graphically. So we have to insert all of these data into the tables by using graphical method. We don't have to use insert query because today we are going to learn about SQL join queries. So we have to enter these all data and we have to create this database. And for this task I am using MySQL Workbench software. For recent needs we have to make ER diagram for this scenario. So let's start then. We can click on this file icon and click on this new model, and we can double click on this new schema icon, and we can rename this table database as this. So rename references, and we can click OK, and after that we can double click on this add diagram. We will get the ER diagram interface. As you can see, we have got this space. So let's move on to the question. Firstly we have to create this student table. So let's create this student table. We can create a table by clicking on this table icon, and after that you can click anywhere of this space. So we can double click on this table icon, and after you can edit this table. So table name is student. So first column name is number, and it should be the primary key, and we can also give this auto increment option. And next column name is, let's see what name, and next column name is birthday, it should be a data, should be a date and time. So the special thing is, as you can see, this all grade, village, transportation method columns are the foreign columns. These are the parent tables for these foreign columns. As you can see, grade ID is here and village ID is here from the village table, and transportation method ID is here from the transportation method. So we don't have to create these columns separately in the student table. We can create these grade, village tables separately, and we can create relationships between these tables. Then it will be automatically generated these columns in this student table. So let's move on to the workbench, and let's create the other table. Its name is grade, and it has ID and grade. ID auto increment and grade. And let's create the other table. Its name is village, and it also has ID okay, we have created the village table, and last table is transportation method. Sorry, its name is transport. So let's create that table also. Transport. Okay, and it also has ID, data type is int, and you can use a auto increment option. It has transportation method column, and generally we don't have used capital letters, so I have created the transport table. So I have created all of these tables, and what we have to do is, now we have to create relationships between these tables. So let's see how to create those relationships. Consider this student table. So and this village table. So one student can have only one village, but within one village there can be many of students in this in the village. So we have the one-to-many relationship. So many side should be the student side, because within one village we have so many students. So student is the many side. We have to press click on this many side, and after that we have to click on this village table. As you can see, village ID column has been automatically generated. So now consider this grade table. One student can only have one grade, but considering the grade table, one grade can have so many students. So we have again one-to-many relationship, and many side is the student side, and one side is the grade. So as you can see, grade ID has been automatically generated. So next table is transport table. So in this scenario, we assume one student can have only one transport method, because they have said this school is in the bow season. Because of that, we assume one student can have only one transport method. So but one transport method can have many of students. So we have created this ER diagram, and now we have to do a special thing. We have to forward engineer this database. The reason for that is, in generally we don't have use Workbench software to insert the data into the tables, because it's very complicated thing, and Workbench software is not user friendly for that purpose. So we are using Heidi SQL software to do that thing. So because of that, we have to forward engineer this database. After that, we can see this database in this in the Heidi SQL software. So let's do that. We have to click on this database tab, and we can forward engineer this table. So we can enter the Workbench password. Can click on next, and also next. We have finished the forward engineering process. So as you can see, forward engineering finished successfully. So we can close this tab, and we can move on to the Heidi SQL software, and we can click on this refresh icon. Let's see. As you can see, Graphically school database has been created in this Heidi SQL software. So now we have to enter these all data by using graphical method. I have done that thing so many times in the previous videos, so I'm not going to show how to enter these data by using graphical method. So let's move on to the question. But I have to mention a special point. Before you enter the data into this student table, you have to enter data into this uh, other related tables. So reason for that is these are the uh, foreign columns related to these foreign tables. So we have to fill the foreign tables before the student table. So remember that point, and we will move on to the question. So I have entered all of this data into these three tables, and I used a graphical method for do that task, and we will move on to the question number 1. Select all students who study in grade 6. Use join queries. So in this scenario we have to use join queries. So let's see what is this join queries. So select all students who studies in grade 6. For this question, we have to find the students who have studied in grade 6. For that we have to combine these student and grade table, because the grade ID is grade ID is foreign to this student table from this grade table. So otherwise we have to execute separate queries for this task. For avoid that, we can use join queries. By using these join queries, we can get this result by executing one query. So let's see how it works. So for do this question, we have to find all students who study in grade 6. So we have to combine this grade table and student table. Now let's see how it works. So we can select I already said join query is a type of search query, so we have to use this select statement. Select all from next. We have to join grade table, and we have to mention which columns that we are going to join. So we are going to join student table, grade ID, and grade tables ID. And next we have to enter the condition. What is the condition? The condition is students who study in grade 6. We have to find grade 6 students. We can execute this query, and the two result has been given. So let's move on to the second question. Select birthdays of students who come from Padaviya by bus. So we have to consider the sum of conditions. Those are the students village should be this Padaviya, and their transportation method must be this. Their transportation method must be the bus. So let's see how it works. So again we have to use the select statement, and this time we don't get all details from the tables, and this time they have said select birthdays of the students, so we only have find to birthday from the student. So we can type from statement, and student we have to next we have to mention the tables what we have to join. So in this time we have to join 3 tables. First one is student table, and next one is the village table. They have given a village name, and also we have to combine this transport table. So let's see are we going to execute this query. So we have to mention the first table name student, and we have to now join the village table. On we have to mention the columns that we are going to combine. So we can mention the columns and again we can join the transport table, and before that we have to mention the database name, and now we can mention the table name. So transport table, we have to mention the which tables that we are going to which columns that we are going to connect. So now we can enter the condition. So the condition is students who come from Padaviya by bus. Their village must be the Padaviya. So the condition is where the village must be the and we have to enter another condition. Transportation method must be so we can execute this query. They have given 2 birthdays from the student table. So we can move on to the third question. Select names of the students uh, who study at grade 9 and come from Mihintale on foot. So let's move on to that question. We can select and this time we have to use names, so we can mention the name and we have to mention the table names. So table names first table is this student table, and we have to inner join the grade table and next we have to mention the columns and again we have to inner join village table and we have to mention the columns that we are going to combine. Again we have to join the transport table and we have to mention the column names. Now we have to enter the condition. The condition must be the select names of the students who study at grade 9 and come from Mihintale on foot. We have to check 3 conditions. So grade must be equal to 9, and village should be equal to and transportation method must be equal to food. So let's execute this query. As you can see, the two names has been given from the database. So I hope you have got an idea about join queries. In the next videos we will discuss about these join queries furthermore, and until then, goodbye.